لقائنا بهوليوود مع كل أعضاء فريق فيلم أحد أكبر البلوك باسترز لها السنة فيوريوس 7. أهلا وسهلا بحلقة خاصة من سكوب وذ رايا. الليلة كل السكوبس عن فيوريوس 7 خاصة تكريم المرحوم بول ووكر. كل النجمات ميشيل رودريغيز، جوردانا بروستر وناتالي إيمانويل عم يتكلموا معي عن الجيرل باور بهالأفلام الأكشن. وبنهاية الجزء الأول ذا روك رح يجاوب على أسئلة الفانز بتويتر سكوب.
It's the fun part of the character.
بالجزء الثاني كل الباز عن الموسيقى مع لودكريس، وعنا one-on-one انترفيو مميزة جدا مع نجم الأكشن جيسون ستيثم.
Part 5 I thought was the best one.
أما بالجزء الأخير فتايريز عم يحكينا عن حبه للإمارات وين تم تصوير هالفيلم.
Forever in my heart.
ومننهي مع اكسكلوسيف انترفيو من العمر مع بطل السلسلة المطلق فين ديزل.
مش معقول.
مساء الخير للجميع واهلا وسهلا فيكم بحلقتنا المميزه من سكوب مع انا ريا، موجوده بلوس انجلوس هالاسبوع للحلقه الخاصه بالبيج بلوك باستر موفي فيوريوس 7. هون وراي بيت دومينيك توريتو، الشخصيه الشهيره بافلام فاست اند فيوريوس. اكيد انا عندي مقابلات مع كل الكاست للفيلم مثل ما شفتوا بالمنيو. هلا خلينا نبدا مع فقره سكوبس لنشوف شو هن المستجدات بالقصه لفيلم فيوريوس 7 وكيف تم تكريم المرحوم بول ووكر. أول سكوب ظهر بويكاند مقابلاتي مع فريق عمل الفيلم، وأعلن فين ديزل إنه رح يسمي بنته الجديدة بولين تكريماً لصديقه الحميم بول ووكر. وتواجدي مع النجوم كان أكيد فرصة إني أسألهم عن بول.
It was also great in honoring Paul in this one. So what was most important for all of you guys to express through the film?
I really think that the tribute is very fitting, and I think the fans are going to be very happy with it. And it's a beautiful goodbye of sorts. So I'm really happy we finished it.
It was beautiful and moving and the right thing to do. I totally agree.
أما السكوب يلي جميع قراءنا على mbc.net/scoopwithRaya تابعوا هالأسبوع كانت توصية الخاصة من تايريس لكل مشاهدينا بالعالم العربي.
I want to say to all of the fans in the entire UAE, I know that you love the car culture. Enjoy the movie, but be safe.
صار وقت فقرة عم سميها جيرل باور، لأنه صحيح إنه فيلم فيوريوس 7 مركز على السيارات وعلى الأكشن وعلى الشباب، لكن البنات كتير مهمين بشخصياتهم، منهم أكيد ميشيل رودريغيز اللي هي أيضاً نجمة الشهر على MBC 2.
This is the first time in my entire career that I actually dressed like a girl.
How do you prepare for all the fight scenes? I mean, obviously there's a huge routine that you have to get ready for.
Cool.
You know, it's really cool.
Best fight scenes ever.
Yeah.
But you got somebody who's all tactics, you know, an ex-MMA fighter who brings her talent to the character in the film, and then you got a girl, you know, like Letty, who's a street fighter. So, you know, collaborating with the stunt guys to actually let the character shine through the sequences of action is really key.
I'm gonna get you out of here. You're gonna have to jump!
We're doing a special episode on Furious 7, and I call this segment the girl power segment because girls are really cool in it. So, you know, is it a misconception that girls don't always love cars? I think it is, because adore cars.
It is a misconception. Unfortunately, I'm not really a car girl, so I kind of like go against that. But I was extremely impressed by the cars and seeing them in action. Like, was really like exciting for me just because I don't know that much about them. So it was cool, and I loved the fact that I got to sort of sit and work with Dom's Charger. It's kind of like iconic car in the films, and that was pretty cool to me.
This one is so much about family and so much about the values and honor of family. It must have been a joy to be part of it.
It was, and especially with Mia's character, because she's always so stoic, and so she's kind of like the moral center and conscience of the movie, I think, sometimes with the way that she always leads Vin in the right, Dom in the right direction, and Brian in the right direction. So I kind of love that now the theme is family.
صار وقت فقرة تويتر سكوب، وأنا أكيد سألت كل الأسئلة من الفانز لدوين جونسون بنفسه ذا روك حول أكيد شخصيته هوبز بفيلم فيوريوس 7.
such a pleasure to talk to you. But
it's
as
good to talk to
usual, the fans always take over my Twitter with questions for you. So here we are. So they wanted to know about Hobbs. If you know, he's obviously not a home kind of person. He's someone who needs to be on the field, doesn't he?
He is someone who needs to be in the field, action. He's a man of action. And what we found in this latest installment of Fast and Furious, he's also a man of
Family.
a family, which we have seen that with my little daughter, which I love that layer, by the
so
way.
cute.
Yeah, it's very, very cute. And also being able to create these lines that are just very, they're like absurd, like Daddy's got to go to work, things like that. Love saying things like that. And not only that, but it's the fun part of the character.
You just earned yourself a dance with the devil boy.
I'm here for the team that crippled my brother.
There ain't no damn team. It was just one man, and he's standing right in front of you.
The fans wanted to know if, with all your experience on action movies, do you bring your own opinion about how it should be done, choreography-wise, gung-ho sentences-wise?
Yes, because you want to. I bring what experience I have to the table, and you know, I always find that with action sequences, and especially if you're in fight sequences with somebody, it's an interesting thing with actors because either sometimes their insecurities come out when they're trying to put together fight scenes, or they're really confident and that part of them comes out too. So it's always interesting to see. But with Jason Statham, he was great.
Yeah, they always ask about Jason Statham and then who would win in a fight in your opinion. I vote you.
I would. Me, camera, everybody. Yeah.
They wanted to know, obviously, every time I interview you, the question is all about WE and acting and which one you prefer, so that has become a cliche question. For you, what is the most important thing in terms of time management for you to be able to give the maximum to each?
Great question. Is just make sure that everything I'm doing if it's WWE related or in film related, making sure that around every corner, that everything I'm doing, I love doing. I never want to step into a scenario or create an opportunity or a scenario for myself where I am not doing something I love doing. So, and plus it shows, energetically it shows in the performance. Like, God, he really loves what he's doing. And I always want to make sure I'm in those situations because it wasn't always like that. There were times earlier on in my career where I was in scenarios that I didn't really love them. And, but I'm in a different place now, so.
I agree. You project positive. That's why people love you so much.
Thank you.
They wanted to know what you do in your free time. Does Dwayne have free time?
I generally don't have free time, but the free time, little free time that I do have, I really keep it simple. Like simple, and I just chill at home with family, and I mean really not do much. I'm literally putting my feet up and watching TV, mindless TV, not thinking about I love mindless TV because I don't want to think about it. I just want to be entertained. And really that's it. That's it. I really keep it simple.
Always enjoy talking to you, Dwayne. See you at your next one.
Yes.
And mindless TV is great.
Mindless TV, it's the way to go.
بعد الاعلان تكمله لتغطيتنا الخاصه لفيلم فيوريوس 7 ورح تشوفونا بالون اون 1 انترفيو لجيسون ستيثم نجم الاكشن المفضل عنا. خليكن معنا بسكوب وذ رايا مع فيوريوس 7. هوليوود وحلقتنا الخاصة بفيلم فيوريوس 7. أنا بعدنا موجودة خصيصا هون قدام منزل دومينيك توريتو، أكيد شخصية فين ديزل بالفيلم، وفين هو معي بإكسكلوسيف انترفيو بالجزء الثالث من حلقتنا الخاصة. هلا صار وقت فقرة سكوب باز لنتعرف على الموسيقى وكل المستجدات لفيلم فيوريوس 7 خاصة مع لودو كريس وتايري. What did you think of the soundtrack and the artists that participated?
Man, you know, the Fast and Furious franchise, they always do their due diligence and try very hard to capture all of the emotions and things in the film. So, you know, I think they did a good job.
Were you busy with Ludiversal? That's why you couldn't be busy with the soundtrack? It's missing your voice. Yeah.
It's like if you want music from Ludacris this time around, you got to go get my album.
You got to get the album.
Yeah.
Tell us about it. It's coming out next week or something,
It comes out
right?
Tuesday. Yeah, it comes out
Tuesday.
actually the same week as the movie. So Ludiversal, album number 8 for me, comes out Tuesday 31st. 3 days later, the movie.
That's cool.
Yes.
Just pulled up to the club in the McLaren, guys again like, oh.
Your album is coming up. It's gonna be so exciting. I know there's a spoof going around, but hey, tell us a bit more about it.
Well, you know, I've now done 5 albums, solo albums, and this is gonna be album number 6. Yeah, I'm done with music. I have to gracefully bow out. The album is called Black Rose. It's a double album. It's a book, my first audio book, and it's also a documentary and a movie, all called Black Rose. 7/7/15, July 7th.
Coming up soon.
For me and my day one
Let's go for a little ride.
هالأسبوع على الام بي سي 2 رح يكون احتفال كامل بأفلام فاست اند فيوريوس، مش بس عنا الحلقة الخاصة بفيوريوس 7، لكن رح نعرض لكم الجزء الأول ذا فاست اند فيوريوس ب 1 أبريل الساعة 9 KSA، الجزء الرابع فاست اند فيوريوس ب 2 أبريل الساعة 11 KSA، والجزء الخامس فاست 5 ب 3 أبريل الساعة 11. وهلا لفقرة 1 on 1 عم خصصها للنجم الأكشن المفضل عنا بالعالم العربي جيسون ستيثم بنفسه، عم يتكلم معي عن وجوده بسلسلة أفلام فاست اند فيوريوس بفيوريوس 7 للمرة الأولى.
Don't run into Raya. You don't know me. You're about to.
Looks like the sins of London have followed us home. Remember Owen Shaw? This is his big bad brother.
Jason, it's always a pleasure to talk to you just because the fans are always so excited that, you know, we're having a conversation. So first of all, how was it being in Abu Dhabi and, you know, what do you think of the whole region and shooting there?
Unfortunately for me, I never got to travel to Abu Dhabi.
Oh, really? Because you did the interior scene?
We did the interior, yeah.
Oh, God.
And it wasn't there, yeah. So they need a controlled environment to bring the car in. And so, yeah, I never got to go there.
Yeah, you have to
Very
come
upset.
and visit. Yeah, you have to come and visit. Everybody's so crazy about you there.
I'm excited to go. We were supposed to do the press junket there, so.
Yeah, it's true. And here we are in Los Angeles.
a second layer of disappointment.
Oh, well, it'll happen. It'll happen.
He's a Special Forces assassin. They created a monster.
The Furious 7 is so much fun and gung-ho. Before being part of it, were you a fan? Were you watching it?
Yeah, I love the Fast and the Furious films. In fact, there was one on last night. Yeah, the best one. Part 5, I thought was the best one. You know, I've been a fan of these films ever since they started all those years ago. Yeah, I think they're terrific.
Yeah, absolutely, and you know, because the characters are so memorable as well, and they all gravitate towards, you know, the family idea. So he is quite a family man. He's kind of protecting his own brother, isn't he? Tell us a little bit more about what's going on in the story.
You know, the family element is what's really key, and you said it a minute ago. It's, you know, Vin stands for family. It's all about their family, and what I'm doing is nothing dissimilar. I'm protecting the, you know, I'm going to avenge the carnage that's been inflicted on my brother. And I said, I'm going to set the record straight for you. Don't worry about it. Whoever gets in my way is going to, you know, is going to get what they deserve.
With all your experience in action, do you usually infuse ideas on set about how things should be done, how you feel is best?
You know, you're working with a director that really has a clear vision, so you can't come and make up what you want to do. You know, and if I'm designing the fights, I'm going to be, you know, kicking the crap out of them all the way through the fight. So there's got to be a balance, and someone has to step in the middle and go a little bit here, a little bit there. And so, you know, you do get to, sometimes the moves don't work for you, and you can find something that does.
You are a terrible liar.
are some scenes more hard work than others, you know, driving fast or more stunt things to do? What is the challenge usually?
I don't know, just trying to keep it authentic. That's all you ever want to do. You want to keep it believable. You want to have some form of believability. Yeah.
Fans see this as, you know, titans together in an action movie. Who are you most looking forward to acting alongside? Because they were all looking forward to acting alongside you, for sure.
Well, you know, they're all really great actors. They all bring so much. They've all got their own separate colour. They've got their own personality. And, you know, each one stands out. You can't really choose.
انتهى الجزء الثاني مع جيسون ستيثم. خليكن معنا بالجزء الثالث للاكسكلوسيف 1-on-1 انترفيو لفين ديزل بنفسه. خليكن معنا بالحلقة الخاصة من سكوب with Raya Furious 7 Special. عودة لحلقة الليلة من سكوب مع أنا ريا الخاصة بالبلوك باستر الضخم جدا فيوريوس 7. وهلأ صار وقت أتكلم مع كل أعضاء نجوم الفيلم عن تصوير القصة بأبو ظبي عنا بالعالم العربي. This time, you know, it was shot in Abu Dhabi. Everybody was so happy to be there.
I know.
How was it for you?
Man, listen, every single place that we've been in this franchise, being able to travel has been great, but Abu Dhabi is like, it's kind of like the pinnacle of what this franchise is all about because there's so much money there, so many supercars. You have people competing to see who can have the most exclusive car, so no better place than to take it to Abu Dhabi.
The fans wanted to know when you were going to come back to the Middle East. Obviously, we were waiting to have the premiere there, and so tell us.
We'll be back as soon as we possibly can, man, because, you know, not only did I enjoy it while we were filming, but I enjoyed some of the things we did off camera. We visited a lot of the royal families, you know, compounds, and we got to go to the racetrack, Ferrari World. So there was a lot of things that I got to do that I was very happy about.
The experience in Abu Dhabi and filming there, how much of a joy was it?
Such a joy. It's so beautiful there. I couldn't quite get my head around how beautiful the sea was and the beaches were and how, you know, welcomed we were by the people there. They were so excited to have us filming this movie there, so we really felt that love, and it was just a wonderful experience.
Mark.
It's a whole nother level, baby.
This is such a special occasion because you, my dear, are the undisputed king of Abu Dhabi. Everybody's speaking about your visit there. So how much fun did you have?
Honestly, it's just the culture. And it's, you know, I'm 36 and I've never experienced anything like it. I've never felt the genuine, sincere love from people that I don't know. And that's what makes me want to keep coming back, so.
And bringing your friends, you brought Will Smith there, your birthday party.
There. I helped Drake to come out there recently. I'm just doing whatever I can do to continue sending the love to the UAE so that the world can know that it's a beautiful place, one of the safest places I've ever been in the world.
We love you. Thank you, that is so sweet.
Forever in my heart.
And food, did you enjoy the food as well? Did you learn some Arabic?
Listen, the food is beyond amazing. The last time I ate in the desert was with Sheikh Saror. I had my Pandora. Yes, another word. I had my Pandora on.
Which means excellent in Arabic. Mumtaz.
Nice, Mumtaz.
Mumtaz.
I was Mumtaz wearing a Pandora.
Great.
Okay, I got that?
You got it
High
perfectly.
Five. All right.
صار وقت اللحظة الحاسمة. هيدا هو منزل دومينيك توريتو شخصية فين ديزل، وفين بنفسه ناطرني ل 1-on-1 انترفيو جديدة رح يتكلم معي عن فيلم فيوريوس 7، عن حياته المهنية، الشخصية، البيبي الجديد، بول ووكر، التصوير بأبو ظبي، كل شيء. خليكم معنا. تعالوا. exclusive one-on-one interview لحلقتنا الخاصة بفيوريوس 7 مع الرجل بنفسه Vin Diesel. You know what I said? Like the man himself, Vin Diesel, in the Furious 7 special. Oh, it's so great to see you.
So good to see you.
And you know, I come with all the love from the Arab world as usual. Egypt, UAE, Lebanon, Jordan, everywhere they love you.
Oh, and I love them.
So we can start by, you know, filming in Abu Dhabi and how that was.
Filming in Abu Dhabi?
That was.
That was crazy. That was, you know, I noticed something. I've been to a lot of different places in the world. I've been to, obviously, Tunisia for research for Hannibal Barca. I went to Egypt and talked to Dr. Hawass and saw the pyramids, also for research.
Yeah.
When I went to Abu Dhabi, it was never more clear that in the Arabic community, there is a pride and generosity. And there's something beautiful about that. And it's not something that I saw a lot of growing up in New York. Maybe the opposite. So it was very refreshing to see a society that prides itself on generosity of everything, of spirit, and there's something beautiful about that.
Yeah, hospitality is very important.
Very important.
Food is too. Did you get
food is
very nice
oh my
Arabic
God,
food?
such great food.
And did you learn some Arabic words?
Mish ma'oul.
Mish ma'oul. Which, actually, talking about the stunts, it's all ma'oul. Mish ma'oul means it's not possible, but those cars defying gravity without, you know, spoiling it for the fans.
Spoiling for the fans. It's a lot of defying gravity. As you know, we really played with that theme in this movie. The theme of the idea that cars can't fly.
Here we go.
That's so exciting, by the way, because it makes the movie such good fun.
It makes it so much fun, and you're right. And it's a couple of movies back, we decided, you know what?
Let's just have fun with it.
Let's have fun with it. You know, we don't have to have capes, and we didn't have to originate from DC or Marvel to just have fun. Let's have a blast with this. And we've got proletarian heroes here doing miraculous things.
You're furious heroes, not
Our
superheroes.
Furious heroes, not
That's so
superheroes.
cool.
Like it or not, you and your friends are a part of it now.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Well, congratulations to the new addition to your family.
Oh, thank you.
And the movie is all about family. So is that the theme at the moment?
It very much is a theme. The movie is all about family. And that's one of the things I'm really proud about with this saga, because you don't see action movies that will take the time to spotlight the values of family, and especially in this context where it's a metaphor. We're saying family is comprised of people that love each other unconditionally, not necessarily biologically.
Yes.
It's comprised of people that you love unconditionally, and those that you love unconditionally can very well be considered your family.
Well, it's a little bit the same in real life. Like, not on all movie sets, people who say they love each other, but on this one, you guys are a family.
Clearly.
We're honoring a member of your family that we lost.
Clearly.
How important is that? And when you watched the movie, how moved were you?
I was very, very moved, needless to say. If you all were moved, you could only imagine how the cast or I was affected by it. It was the only reason to come back to work, really, and the only way to come back to work, and the only way to justify coming back to work, because I don't think anybody was emotionally prepared to go back to work. And the only reason why we were able to pull it through is because across the board, we felt that need to honor this angel. And that was the driving force to completing this movie. And not only did we complete the movie, we completed the movie with all of our hearts, and we all gave 200%. And
it was beautiful.
It's a testament to what we see on the screen.
It was beautiful. It was very moving to see. We miss him.
We do miss him.
Thank you, Vin. Always such a pleasure to talk to
you.
Thank you so much.
So good to see you.
You too. You
so
too.
good to see you.
الخاصة بفيلم فيوريوس 7. بتمنى أن تكونوا استمتعتوا فيها. الأسبوع المقبل رح نشوف فين ديزل مع التويتر سكوب انترفيو وأسئلة الفانز، وأكيد حلقة مليئة بالبيج اكسكلوسيف بالبرنامج منا لفيلم بوند لفيلم جيت هارد وغيرهم. أنا بهالوقت دايما فيكم تتابعوني على السوشيال ميديا على facebook.com/scoopwithraya، على صفحتي الخاصة على تويتر، على انستغرام وجوجل بلس، وعلى mbc.net/scoopwithraya. See you soon. Ciao.